Hey, I just want to say Candace Owens haven't really did me, not personal, but this is just me speaking out because we always hear the time men is homophobic, and yes, some of them are. But ladies, y'all contribute to homophobia because y'all always come around males that try to throw shade, and we're always reminded, hey, you're supposed to feel bad about yourself. By making yourself feel good, it's not making being around somebody to make yourself feel bad and out of place. Y'all can't do that. Balance is about uplifting everybody and people feeling good. Like for example, Candace Owens, you sitting there going at Lizzo. Now, no, Lizzo, put on some clothes. You don't go to a game and have your body all out like that. You keep it behind closed doors, or unless you're doing porn. But one thing you will not do, Candace Owens, because you're a thin person, you don't put down another person's weight and you sit there and throw about obesity. Let me tell you something to a lot of y'all thin people, and I'm a thin person. Stop. If being thin is always all milk and honey, why you got a lot of thin people where they want to change up? Why you got a lot of thin people like, oh my God, I shouldn't eat that. Oh my God, count your calories. But then you got people that are thick and happy, and they're probably more smarter than us, and they probably know how to way to function, unlike with the body function. And that's another thing. To anybody thick out there, I want you don't put down another thin person either, or you don't tell somebody, oh, you're too skinny. Either you respect their body just as they respect your body. But I want to say to people out there, stop throwing things in people's face. Oh, you're this, you're that. Even with this age discrimination. Oh, you're too young. Oh, you're too old. Or you're getting young. Can I live first? And this is just not about Candace Owens. This is anybody with her mentality. Because I'm tired of people. This is where insecurity come from, and this is where narcissism come from. Because it's behind a lot of insecurity, and it's behind a lot of people saying, I gotta put this person down so I can lower myself higher. And you're not doing that. Now again, I'm a thin person. How often have you seen once where I say, listen, I have family health problem or I have my own mental health. I'm gonna go take care of that. I'm a thin person. And whether y'all find me attractive or not care, does that mean I'm supposed to have a lifetime happiness? Let me tell you something. To anybody out there that think your physical appearance is just what add to a, it's just the only substance, it isn't. What about can you function? What about can you relate to somebody? What about you want to have an identified moment? What about everything? Everybody should have something to offer somebody, not just physically, but psychologically, spiritually, and emotionally. I'm making this video because why do y'all gotta find a need to make somebody feel bad? Why do you gotta feel a need to be around somebody where they gotta be reminded they're lower than low? Nobody is lower than low. We all have something to offer. We all have a part to play in this world. How can you make money off of destroying somebody or making somebody feel low? You don't get nowhere like that. So no, I made this video to advocate to anybody out there. If you're thin, thick, short, tall, black, white, gay, straight, bi, it doesn't matter, male, female, older, young, older, in between age. Because I dealt with in my time, I deal with sometimes when I was like in my 20s, or in my 20s, where I tell people my age, oh, you're getting old, this is gonna happen to you. And then how that don't that see the imbalance. Oh, you're getting old, but you're too young. Even right now, oh, you don't look age. Oh, I never thought you. See where's the imbalance, and that's probably why there's so much mental health crisis. Because even like me, I had people tell me sometimes, oh, you look so good, you should go do modeling. But then when you get there, they look for a certain look of black people that have a certain way, and if you don't fit it, you feel like you don't cut it. But then people want to see you as an object. They don't want to see what you have on the inside, and they don't want to see that intelligence is so dimensional. You can be intelligent by knowing how to dress, knowing how to keep your hygiene up, knowing how to speak in the right way, not making nobody feel bad, knowing how to cook. And like I told people many times, yes, I can read at 8th grade level, but it doesn't stop me knowing other dynamics of who I am and to be in tune with myself. But yeah, how can you sit there and make it where stuff has to be one sided? And also, I want to talk about another issue with colorism, and it because even me, like I told you, I've been in some experience where I felt like sometimes I wasn't light enough or brown enough, but sometimes I passed as brown, but I wasn't dark enough, or sometimes I passed as light, but I wasn't light enough. And then I had people tell me, "Oh, you look too weird," like in the black community. What's wrong with a very attractive black man? Why is it that Asian men, even though y'all put down their pride part and y'all shouldn't, you will think of them as beautiful, intelligent businessmen before you think of their, you know what? Then when it comes to Latino men, you think about them being mechanical, and you think about the beauty of them. Then when it comes to white men, and And even just as their white counterpart females, you think of beautiful first. You don't think of someone that could be average or basic or this and that. But when it comes to us as black people, it's always we hold the different standards. You gotta be on this. You gotta be the tall of all orders. And where's the balance in that? So no, you being a black woman, you know how society is for for females. Period. That you're all you are is a walking object. You're not about what can you produce, what can you add, who are you? Even these books that I'm working on, these arts I'm putting on. Why you think I make every time when I give Jericho a separate area for Jericho, I pretend she's like the sister where she's taller than me and she had a head and she has like a how should I say this? Ladies, y'all gotta realize before people say, "Oh, the Outback community is replacing y'all," y'all better think hard about that because me and Outback community, I want better for y'all. I don't want y'all to be seen as where's the dinner, get naked, and girl, oh I did this. No. Even when you come across me as a gay male, I don't want to always be in a gossip. Oh, did you see this or hear that? And then yes, it's okay to keep healthy secrets, but ladies, and even to trans women, if you're listening, do not accept being just a walking object of. Now it's okay to have moments because we all have moments, but don't accept that one dimension where you to just be pretty and you to just be like, okay, honey, let's go to bedroom and hey, I got dinner. You have more to offer. And then, ladies, when you do have a position, don't let it go over your head and don't be this goddess. Balance that because you're a human. Why, like I said, why you think when I make Jericho, I make her always the tallest one and taller than me, and I give her lead roles because ladies, that's why sometimes, ladies, I'm kind of a little more hard on you because I expect more for y'all. I mean, are y'all sure y'all want to keep this same oppression where y'all had back in the 40s? Y'all really want to go back to the 40s? I mean, be realistic. Why can't we live in a time where it's balanced for both genders or four genders if you want to add trans to it? But yeah, ladies, you can't 1 minute say I want this to be the 40s, but then live like this is the 2000s, like this is the 21st century. Balance it out. That's all I'm saying. And like I said, I have nothing against Candace. I have no beef with Candace Owens, but I just want her to have a look. I want her to kind of think about it. And to the ladies that sit there and put down feminism, you gotta be realistic. Because back in the days, there was no women that couldn't vote. There was women that were just seen as just you just shut up and be ready for sex in the dinner, and that's it. You just want to be, or just for looking as pretty as you can to outlook that other woman. Well, that other woman, you might look better than her, but suppose her life could be more happy and fulfilled than yours, and you're thin and pretty. See, ladies, y'all gotta realize it's nothing wrong being thin, but don't assume because you're thin or and attractive. Don't assume that woman over there that you think you look better than and slimmer than. Don't assume your life is happier than hers. Please don't do that. Look at how y'all put. Look at how some people find Holly Berry the most attractive woman in America. Look how she can't give a man. Look how with two divorces and child support she got to pay alimony. And then okay, then let's look at women that y'all don't find attractive. And men I get into another time, but I want right now to focus on the women, or cis women I should say. But ladies, just because you're slim and attractive, don't assume life is gonna be always milk and honey and cranny for you because remember, this is just me, but come with substance and let men know that's all of you and stop comparing yourself to that other woman. Oh, I look better than her. Oh, I'm slim than her. I mean, if you're slim, that's fine. And to y'all thick women and medium-sized women, it's nothing wrong with y'all size. Stay the way you are, but don't think because that woman's smaller than you or in place than you or you think she looks better than you, don't assume her life is all made out of. I'm like I said, I do these videos out of love. All right, I love y'all, but like I said, this no Candace Owens haven't did nothing to me, but I just want her to have some self awareness. That's all I just want her to have, and I want her to look at stuff realistically. All right, I love y'all. I'll be back in a while.